Hello everyone, Mr. Adams here to introduce the Just Run app. This app is going to definitely change your outlook on life because it's going to make you healthier, and with becoming healthier, you actually will improve academics and just overall life in general. It's perfect for anyone looking to add more cardio to a routine or training that you're already doing. And also something that's nice is it can train you to perform better in going up to do something like a 5K or even advance further to a 10K. So I hope we enjoy this trip on learning more about the Just Run app. The first thing I want to touch on with this app is how amazing it is with the fact that it is completely free. It is a completely free app, and it's offered structured training plans to help you build up cardio and endurance. And it's easy for beginners, as well as there's some advanced features for people that already are into running. But the fact that this is completely free is a huge feature for anyone wanting to use this app. And the only thing that they do have is they actually have the person that created it. It's one individual, Greg, and he actually has an option for some adjustments in some of the voices that speak to you, and some other locking feature apps that are not that flashy, but it's pretty much just so he can keep running this app for free for many people. It's only like a $5 membership, and you have the membership for life. Like I said, it's not something that has to happen. It's not required. You can use the app completely free, and you don't even have to deal with pesky commercials or any ads that pop up. But this is something that you could do if you'd want to help this individual keep this app going. The next thing I wanted to hit on is the fact of how highly rated this app is. 4.9 rating is phenomenal. And when you read some of the reviews about this app, you can tell that even though it has simplicity to it, it is extremely helpful and is helping people become more healthy every day. I already mentioned before that I appreciate the creation of this app for its simplicity. There's not a lot of distractions, things going on. It actually is very direct in its use and easy. And there is basically a way where students can use this app and not be overwhelmed and can actually get good results. The other thing that I really like about this app is the fact that it's set up in a 9-week schedule. The reason that that is very appealing is because of the fact that our semesters work in 9 weeks, 45 days. So the fact that our students can go through this training module in a semester and then be able to apply what they've gained and use it in a specific way. Some of the ideas that I have thought of is the fact that the app shows you how to be able to accomplish a 5K at the end of the 9 weeks. You can even plan a school program where you get the kids motivated into wanting to actually produce and create a fundraiser, a 5K run, and then they can actually go through the training module to make sure that all the students are able to perform at the 5K run. There's other ideas that you can come up with as well, but this is one of the ideas that I'm thinking that this would be a huge success. You can plan the programming, start the training. You can do the training as a before or after school, or if there are different planning periods, you can plan them within that day. But this could be a great program to improve health, improve cardio, improve endurance, and then also build the community into it. To start, simply just click on the Just Run app icon. The next step isn't required, but I highly recommend it that the students click on the settings section and then continue on to the frequently asked questions. There's a lot of useful information that the creator posted from past users and ways that you can improve your activities, such as ways of warming up and ways to use the app. Awesome. So let's get into the app. First thing I want you to click on is week 1, day 1. And then when you go through there, I'm going to pause for a second.
Start warming up.
Correct. Even though this app is very simplistic, it does have audio features that go over. And I noticed I tried an audiobook, I tried Pandora, I tried Spotify, all these different options, and the voiceovers will go over top of that information. So as you're using the app, you will still be able to track through what you need to do. Once again, here's another voiceover coming in to let you know it's time to switch.
Start running.
And as I said before, when you go to do these options, not all of the voices have to be the same, but if you want something a little different, you just have to pay that upgrade fee.
Start walking.
Next, in the upper right-hand corner, I like to point out how it counts the elapsed time as well as the duration for that module. I'm going to pause my voice for a second to let you hear another voiceover.
We're halfway there. Turn around.
I love that the creator thought of this as an option. So if you're going on a trail, walking around your neighborhood, if you're basically going on a track that you're not familiar with, this is going to give you the information you need to actually be able to go back and get back to your starting destination and still be able to finish the module without having to calculate that information all on your own. As the video is going through the last few seconds of the cooldown step, I'd also like to point out across the top with the light green and dark green pattern, it's also showing you as you're progressing at a quick glance. If you're not able to see the countdown clock, the elapsed time, you can see your progression going through. I like that as an option on this app as well. At this point, you probably noticed the lock icon in the upper left-hand corner. I like this feature that the creator added recently, and this is so when you are using your device and going on your runs and walks that you are able to lock the screen and still be able to see the app feature as you're going through your run. So then you're not having to leave the app open and constantly draining battery, potentially hitting into another app, swiping out of something by accident with it being in your pocket. With that said, all there is left to say is...
all done. That's an awesome start to the week.
The app then gives you a little bit of a breakdown of what you've accomplished in that day, and then of course a little bit of flair, nice confetti cannon, and it'll then continue on with a little bit of breakdown, what's to come, information that you're going to be accomplishing, going on to the next days and weeks. This app also has the ability to track the history of what you've accomplished, as you can see. And then also, if you wanted to go back and resume another week, if you feel that you weren't as strong and you think that you can't move on, you can do so. Something that was in the Q&A section of the application was the fact that there is a lack of a GPS feature. The creator explained that the reason he does not have this feature included in the application is to keep the app free, but also to not have to include commercials and ads. So I like that this is not involved in that, because not all people are interested in the GPS coordinates. But if you are and you want to have that, we will also be able to supplement the walk meter. It is a free application that you can run alongside this application. The only thing is there are ads when you first get in, as you notice, but you will be able to track and you'll be able to see a map of your walk it'll keep the history, and you can see all the different trails and tracks that you have taken to get to your goal. Good luck on your journey to good health.